Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Essa Udekbe. As always, they say Serenity with Essay. So if you're joining me for the first time, Serenity with Essay is a platform that encourages a shift in our everyday way of being towards maintaining physical, mental, and emotional well being. So this afternoon, I'm going to be talking about fear. Yes, we experience it all the time. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of what could have been, should have been, might have been. And sometimes we find ourselves being stuck, not being able to do what we set out to do, not being able to fulfill our destiny because of fear. I was having a conversation with my older sister the other day, and she said to me, Essay, do you know that sometimes fear is false evidence appearing real? Oh, that hits me differently. Now, you might be watching and thinking, so what are you offering? What's the way forward? How can we completely eliminate fear from our everyday lives? The reality is there's no such thing as completely eliminating fear. However, we can learn to work around fear so that we are no longer slaves to fear. Now, as always, I like to use myself as an example to illustrate the point I make in my videos. In the past, I was really stuck here. I didn't know how to run away from here. But over time, please take note of this. Over time, with commitment, with consistently embracing the process of growth and development, I have learned to make a balance or maintain a balance between the head and the heart. And I've realized that fear lives here. This is where fear lives. I've also realized to make the heart my home. So when this place tells me the obvious, I say you're afraid, I say you're uncertain about the future, I say you can't see the way out, what I have learned to do is to take a step of faith from here into my heart. So when this gives me the information, I come in here to check. And I position myself in a place where I can hear the silent whispers from my heart, where I can hear the truth of who I am, which is embedded on the inside of me. And I will encourage you to do the same. It is not impossible. This morning, for instance, I had an online exam that involves numbers. Now, if you know me, you will know that I'm not a fan of numbers. I don't like maths. But there was no way I could run away from this examination. It was crucial that I write this exam. And as I took the kids to school, my head was pounding. I was gripped with fear. My head kept telling me, I said, you know what? You're going to fail this exam. You're not even going to do well at all. You're going to have to repeat this exam, and you're going to have to pay to redo this exam. One, I didn't want to spend that amount of money redoing any exams. But rather than push that thought away, I stayed with it. I took the case to school. I came back home. I closed my door, closed my curtains, and I sat on the floor. I wanted to hear myself speak. I sat on the floor. I did some breathing exercise. I sat in silence and I could hear myself speak. This is not magic. It's possible. Anybody can do it. I listened to the silent whispers that was coming from my soul. And I could hear myself say, Essie, give it a try. Give it a try. It doesn't matter if you do well or not. Just give it a try. Don't give up. Put one foot in front of the other. I came out of that space. I went in for the exams and I scored 55%. Hooray! And the pass mark is 50. So that calls for celebration. Now you might be watching and thinking, oh boy, I say 55% isn't a good score. That's, to me, it was a big deal to score 55%, because I know I know that's not my strongest point. So how do you manage fear? Are you stuck? Are you feeling like there's a mountain in front of you? Please, please, please learn to position yourself in a place where you can hear the voice from your soul. That is the truth, not the fact that the head presents to you on a daily basis. If you remain in here, trust me, things become tricky for you. But if you learn to maintain the balance between here and here, it makes it a lot easier to navigate through life on a daily basis. I hope I've made sense to someone today, and I hope to see you soon. Until then, this is Serenity, what I say always. Take care.